Welcome to The Silent Verdict.
With Clara Monroe and Elias Gray.
Have you ever been wrongly accused by a machine? You know that feeling, that uniquely modern frustration where a cold automated system insists you're at fault and there's just no human to plead your case to? It's maddening. And that brings us to this quote from a customer who'd been with Hertz for a full decade. It just cuts right to the heart of the matter, doesn't it? This really sets the stage for what we're about to see. Years of customer loyalty crashing head-on into a faceless system that went completely sideways.
All right, so let's set the scene. We're at the George Bush Intercontinental Airport near Houston. Our customer is bringing back his rental car, something he's probably done countless times over the years. But this time? Yeah, this time was very different. So we're talking about a 10-year relationship with Hertz. Pretty loyal customer, right? But on this one particular rainy day, that decade of goodwill just evaporated. He drives the car through their automated return scanner, and before he can even make it to the airport shuttle, his phone buzzes.
And that's all it said. 2 words. Damage detected. No explanation, no details, just those 2 words and a link. I mean, you'd be concerned, right? He certainly was. He immediately ditched his trip to the terminal and rushed right back to the car. So you have to wonder, what on earth did this super advanced AI scanner actually see? What kind of major damage could a machine spot that the person who'd been driving the car all week totally missed? He had to see it for himself. But what he found, well, it wasn't damage.
No, he didn't find any damage at all. Instead, he ran smack into a bureaucratic brick wall. And this is where the story really shifts. It goes from a simple mistake to this incredibly infuriating ordeal. Because how exactly do you argue with a robot that just won't listen?
So he gets to the car, he inspects the exact spot the AI flagged, and there's nothing. Not a scratch, not a scuff. It's perfectly fine. So, thinking fast, he does the smart thing. He pulls out his phone and records a video, right then and there, documenting the car's perfect condition. Case closed, right? Solid proof?
Well, not so fast. He takes this crystal clear video evidence to the staff on site. Their response? Not our problem. The employees and even the managers claimed that they had zero control over the system. They literally told him, and I'm not making this up, to talk to the scanner. A call to customer support was just as useless. They couldn't help, and they wouldn't even look at his video proof. It was a complete dead end.
And this entire mess is a perfect demonstration of a growing problem. The unchallengeable automated accusation. It's when a machine makes a claim, and there's just no simple, common-sense process for a human to step in and say, hold on, you've got this wrong, and here's why. But believe it or not, the story gets even stranger from here.
Because while he's there, fuming about this false accusation, he spots something else. He sees actual, pre-existing damage on a completely different part of the car. Damage that the all-seeing, high-tech AI had completely missed.
And this is where the irony is just perfect. Let's look at the AI's report card. What did it flag as damage? A water reflection. Seriously. It was a rainy day, the car was wet, and the AI got confused. And what did it miss? A giant, very real scratch nearby. A scratch so obvious it was already marked with a sticker from a previous rental. You just can't make this stuff up.
So this raises a massive question. If the technology is this prone to error, why on earth would a company rely on it so heavily, especially when it's just making customers angry? The problem might not be the tech itself, but the way it's being used.
Just to see how broken this is, let's compare 2 ways of doing things. The normal, human way is when an employee walks around the car with you. If there's a problem, you both see it, you talk about it, and it's handled on the spot. But the Hertz AI way, you drop the car, you leave, and then an automated email ambushes you an hour later. The crucial human interaction is just gone.
So look, the point isn't to get rid of technology. The AI scanner is a cool idea, but it needs to be a tool that helps humans, not one that replaces them completely. The solution feels like pure common sense. Trust your employees. Flag issues while the customer is standing right there, and let them look at the car together.
And that brings us to the final, unavoidable cost of a system that puts automation over accountability. What happens to the actual human being on the other side of that automated email? 10 years after a full decade as a loyal, repeat customer, this one single, infuriating experience was enough. The customer said he's done with Hertz for good. A relationship built over 10 years was destroyed in a matter of minutes by a faulty scan and a broken process.
And this really says it all, doesn't it? It's the ultimate risk for any business. You can invest in all the futuristic tech you want, but if your system treats loyal customers like adversaries, they're just going to walk away. And winning them back, it's next to impossible.
Ultimately, this whole ordeal isn't just about a bad day with a rental car. It's a powerful warning for the increasingly automated world we live in. And it forces us to ask a really important question. As we chase efficiency, what happens when we strip accountability, common sense, and a simple human touch out of the equation?